Today, we are diving headfirst into the glorious, dysfunctional, and often utterly bizarre world of family dysfunction. I'm not talking about the normal family squabbling. I'm talking about the shit that makes you grit your teeth. That's the good stuff. The deep, ingrained, generational mess. Now, professionally speaking, and by professionally, I mean I've watched way too many therapy TikToks. Family dysfunction boils down to 4 main culprits. Number 1, boundaries. Number 2, the silent treatment. Number 3, gossip. And number 4, triangulation. Boundaries. What are those, right? In a dysfunctional family, boundaries are construed as suggestions, easily ignored by anyone who thinks they know better than you about your career, your love life, how you should cut your own damn hair. I swear, I could be a functioning astronaut with a PhD in nuclear physics. And my aunt would call to tell me I should really think about becoming an accountant. It's stable. And the constant oversharing. Why the hell do I need to know the intimate details of Uncle Gerald's hernia surgery? Keep that shit to yourself.
Let's review. What do we do when our adult child sets a boundary? Give the silent treatment. No. Call them ungrateful. No. Fake an illness? No. Get their siblings to take our side. What? Post on Facebook about it. No. Tell them they're selfish. Oh, weaponize the grandchildren. No. Tell them they're a bad daughter. No. Oh, send them a letter saying Jesus thinks they're a bad daughter. Guys, boundaries are an act of love. They're telling you what they need for the relationship to work. This boundary stuff is just a way to control us. They've been to too much therapy. Yeah, they need to respect us. Respect is earned. We gave them a roof and food and water. Those are basic needs so your kids don't get taken away. I bought them shoes when they were children. Hold on. Wait. Do you want to repair the relationship with your adult children? No! Then why are you here? We're retired. And bored. I literally have no friends and nowhere to be. Football isn't even on till 4. It's either this or shop on Amazon for things we don't need.
Is it just me, or did anyone else's parents watch that video and take it as a to-do list? I just tried setting a boundary with my mother, and in return, I got a 3-page email explaining that my choice to become a YouTuber means that I'm going to die alone and that I'll be homeless.
My daughter won't talk to me anymore. Well, let's check a few things. Did you validate her feelings growing up? No, she had to tiptoe around mine. How did you handle arguments? I post about it on Facebook and I talk badly about her to her siblings. Do you respect that she's busy? My happiness is her responsibility. Do you respect her parenting? I undermine her in front of her kids. Do you support her marriage? Oh, I told her he wasn't good enough. How do you respond to boundaries? I cry and fake an illness. And call her selfish and ungrateful. Have you ever apologized for anything? I've never done anything wrong. Okay, so you really don't know why your daughter won't talk to you anymore. I think she's been influenced by TikTok. Okay.
You need to call your sister and apologize.
Mom, my relationships are my responsibility, and it's important to me that you respect that.
I just can't stand it when you fight. It breaks my heart. Will you please call her for me, please?
I know you don't realize this, and I do understand that it's coming from a good place, but right now you're actually manipulating me. Telling me to do something without asking how I feel lacks empathy or awareness. It's very invalidating, and it only centers around how you feel.
Anyway, your sister's extremely upset and you need to call her. I told her today that when you came over, I'd have you apologize. It's just not right.
We now move on to the silent treatment, the weapon of choice. Instead of using actual words, the silent treatment is the family's equivalent of a nuclear standoff. But instead of missiles, they deploy the chilling, soul-crushing absence of sound. And the best part? They expect you to know why they're giving you the silent treatment. That's the ultimate power move. I forgot to send my mother a Mother's Day card, and instead I called her. I got the silent treatment for 3 damn weeks. Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional.
Is your mom ignoring you? Oh yeah, she's giving me the silent treatment. Why is that? Oh, because I said something that offended her. What'd you say? I told her how I felt about something and she got mad. She wants me to apologize. Apologize for having a feeling? And I'll do it to keep the peace and so that she'll start talking to me again.
I'm really sorry for what I did. I won't do it again. Okay, here's what I'm learning. When I do something that you don't approve of or that upsets you in some way, you ignore my very existence and my entire safe connection with you is lost. Because I'm so young and I don't understand that this is just your emotionally immature way of dealing with conflict, I believe that I deserve this kind of treatment. Tonight, we'll have dinner and you'll walk by me like I'm not even there in front of the rest of the family. Daddy will go along with it, and everyone will act like it's normal. And in the process, I'll learn completely dysfunctional ways of engaging in conflict.
I'm actually extremely anxious and avoidant, and I understand this is really confusing for you because I should model how to express healthy emotions like anger or disappointment without ignoring someone entirely.
Yep. And in the future, I'm gonna be super anxious and avoidant just like you. Because I've learned that it's appropriate to completely shut down and pretend people don't even exist, rather than learning how to communicate my feelings and needs in a healthy way, I'll shut down with my future partners too. I'll also have a trauma response every time a partner gets slightly distant from me. It'll remind me of the times you iced me throughout childhood, which was actually a form of emotional abuse. I didn't understand that then.
So now we move on to an even more serious topic: gossip. Gossip is shitty behavior. Family gossip is the original social media. Aunt Susan, the chief algorithm, can escalate you buying a generic bottle of ketchup into a family crisis. You're bankrupt and possibly in addiction. So my cousin Bruce, he calls me up, whispering in a sneaky little voice, "Did you hear Uncle Gary got canned?" He forgot the part where Uncle Gary took a voluntary leave of absence and is currently consulting with other firms.
You ain't heard none of this from me. I probably shouldn't even be saying anything about it anyways. I mean, is it gossiping if it's already online? No, she lied. Let me tell you something. You know that dress she wore on Sunday? Okay, well, she stole his credit card and not only bought that new dress, she bought her new man a pair of tennis shoes.
Last but not least, we move on to the toxic family trait of triangulation. Triangulation is the ultimate he said, she said Olympics, where a toxic parent uses a third person as a human shield to avoid having an actual adult conversation. It is essentially an emotional version of a shitty game of telephone. Except instead of a funny message at the end, you just realize your mom has been talking mad shit about you for the past 3 hours. It's a pathetic way to manufacture drama. Honestly, if you have to manipulate two people against each other just to feel powerful, you need a damn hobby and a therapist.
Your father is a liar and a cheater. Well, I'm sorry, but you might as well know who he is now.
I'm 6 years old, and it's extremely scary and overwhelming to hear this about my dad.
Okay, well, he doesn't want to see you anyway. He's too busy with his new girlfriend.
Okay, here's what I'm learning. I don't think you know how important it is for me to feel love and connection from my parents, regardless of how you feel about dad. This will impact my self-worth, my sense of trust for people, and how I view myself. Because I'm 6 years old, when you tell me that my dad doesn't want to see me, I take it as something is broken or wrong with me. I don't have the level of maturity yet to understand it, so I blame myself. I wish you could regulate your emotions and talk to me in mature ways about this, rather than venting to me like I'm someone your own age.
Honey, your grandma's really upset that you didn't come home for Thanksgiving, and she's expecting you for Christmas. She sent me a text over Thanksgiving. I had no idea she was upset until you just told me. I'm so confused. Well, of course you're confused. Our family doesn't directly deal with conflict. Instead, we use triangulation to gang up on one member that we think is wrong. I feel like I have no leverage to defend myself when you guys do that. Honey, that's the point. How else can we get people to comply to do things they don't want to do?
So now that we have established that your family is probably a dumpster fire, what the hell do you do about it? You can't stop being related, unfortunately. Firstly, we accept the shit show. Stop trying to fix them. You can't change your mother, your father, or your weird-ass brother. The only person you can control is you. This is a huge paradigm shift, and honestly, it can feel like a massive weight has been lifted off your shoulders. They're going to be them. You, however, get to be you. Second, practice setting and keeping boundaries. Build that damn wall. Boundaries, people, boundaries. Start small. No, I can't talk about my finances. Or no, I don't want to attend that event. Or no, I'm not interested in joining your pyramid scheme. It will feel rude. They might get pissed off. Let them. Repeat after me. That sucks, but my answer is still no. Say it until you believe it. No, period, is a complete sentence. Third, choose humans who uplift and are supportive. I cannot stress that enough. Find your chosen family. You need people in your life who see you, accept your flaws, and don't make you feel like you have to perform. And many times, these people aren't even blood related. These are the people who refill your emotional tank, not drain it. They are your safety net. The people who actually give a damn about your well-being. Invest heavily in these relationships. They are the antidote to the dysfunction. And that's all I have for today. Remember to tip your therapist, like and subscribe if you made it all the way through the video. Hug your chosen family. And for the love of God, don't forget to block your cousin on Facebook. And if no one has told you yet today, you are a valuable human. You are an important and essential piece to this puzzle that we call life. See you in the next one. Take care.